Welcome to Tehran, one of the world's most underrated cities. Explore the magnificent Golestan Palace, straight out of a Persian tale. And at the former US Embassy, you can buy a book made from real secret documents. Before I traveled to Iran, many people warned me that it was dangerous and told me not to go. But after spending almost a month there, I realized how different reality is from the stereotypes. From the very first days, I felt genuinely surprised. Iranian people are incredibly kind and welcoming. Even without speaking English, they constantly try to help tourists. I felt safe. There were no scams, no pressure, and no uncomfortable situations, something that is quite rare in many countries. Of course, there were some difficulties. Foreign bank cards do not work in Iran, so a local person helped us buy plane tickets. Almost no one speaks English, but with an Iranian SIM card and mobile internet, a translator solves most problems. We exchanged cash at bazaars, where there is usually a person handling currency exchange. We were never cheated. I do not recommend banks, because the rate there can be 30 to 50% worse. Finding hotels was also not easy, since services like booking do not work. I searched on Google Maps and called hotels directly. Despite these inconveniences, everything was manageable, and the experience was absolutely worth it. Azadi Tower is one of Tehran's most famous landmarks. Built in 1971, it was made to celebrate 2,500 years of Persian history. Its name means Freedom Tower, and it stands as a symbol of the city. The design mixes ancient Persian styles with modern architecture, creating a truly unique building. Visitors can also explore the museum underneath the tower to learn about Iran's past. Golestan Palace is one of Tehran's oldest and most famous landmarks. It was built in the 16th century during the Safavid dynasty and later expanded by the Qajar kings in the 18th and 19th centuries. This palace was more than a home. It was the center of government and diplomacy for centuries. Its name means rose garden in Persian. The architecture is a beautiful mix of traditional Persian design and European influences. Today, the palace and its gardens are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A small but beautiful corner called Karim Khan Nock's Veranda was built in 1759. It was part of the residence of Karim Khan Zand. In the past, a small pool with a fountain decorated the terrace, connecting to the palace with tiny channels. Water has always been important in Persian garden design. Nasir al-Din Shah loved this veranda, often spending time here alone and smoking his hookah. Here stands white marble tomb with his portrait, showing how Iran's kings tried to imitate their Achaemenid predecessors by leaving themselves in stone. Golestan Palace's marble throne hall is a central ceremonial space and one of the palace's oldest buildings. Its terrace shines with mirrored mosaics, and the throne is a masterpiece of Qajar craftsmanship. The original peacock throne brought after the capture of Delhi in 1739, but Fath Ali Shah replaced it with a new marble throne. Angels, demons, and lions decorated, symbolizing power and myth. The design refers to Solomon's throne, which in Islamic tradition was moved by jinn. The reception hall is one of the main ceremonial rooms in Golestan Palace. It was used to welcome foreign diplomats, ambassadors, and important guests. The walls are decorated with beautiful mirror mosaics, and the ceiling is richly adorned. Every detail shows the skill of Qajar craftsmen. The hall reflects the power and wealth of the Persian monarchy. Visitors can imagine how the kings greeted guests here, surrounded by luxury and splendor. Besides the main halls, Golestan Palace has many more rooms to explore. The walls and ceilings shine with detailed mosaics, mirror work, and fine decorations. Every hall has its own charm and shows the skill of Persian artisans. The interiors are beautiful, colorful, and full of history. Visiting these rooms gives a real sense of royal life in Iran. Inside Golestan Palace, there is a museum area that reflects the tastes of Nasir al-Din Shah, who traveled to Europe and Russia. Inspired by European galleries, he created a museum space in the palace where visitors could see Persian and European art together. Next to Palace, the square is always alive with people. Some are selling items, some are walking leisurely. If you are a foreign tourist, everyone notices you. Smiles and greetings are everywhere, and many want a photo with you. Tourists in Iran are rare. I went down into Tehran's metro. You are not allowed to film, and we were told after we finished. The trains are new, the stations are clean. The metro looks like in many other cities. Still, it is very practical for moving across Tehran, much faster and cheaper than taxis. In 1979, Iran went through a revolution. The Shah, who had ruled for decades, was overthrown. Soon after, Iranian students stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran. Everyone inside the embassy at that time was taken hostage. The revolutionaries demanded that the United States return the exiled Shah, his family, and close associates who had fled to the U.S. They held 52 American diplomats and citizens hostage. It shocked the world and changed U.S.-Iran relations forever. The crisis ended on January 20, 1981, when Ronald Reagan became president. Negotiations went through Algeria. The U.S. has not had an official embassy in Tehran since then. Today, the former U.S. Embassy building houses the Den of Espionage Museum. As the Americans left the embassy, they shredded almost everything. What remained were thin strips of paper. The museum tells that carpet-weaving women were invited to help, as they were trained to see order in chaos and patiently reconnect thousands of paper strips into readable pages. Today, you can even buy a book in the museum containing the recovered secret U.S. documents. I'm so happy you're here. This channel is growing thanks to viewers like you. Every comment, like, and subscription helps bring these journeys to life. If you'd like to support even more, you can donate via PayPal or crypto. Every donation helps me make more videos, reach new places, and keep our community growing. Join the many who are already part of this adventure. Your help truly matters. Watch the next episodes. Yazd. Persepolis. Neyshabur. Shiraz. Meybod. Kashan. Isfahan.